We're tracking our latest snowfall and another one on the way over the weekend. Looks like the top 10 spot for seasonal snowfall in the Twin Cities is all but assured. So as expected, this upper level wave of moisture which produced snow in Northern California yesterday made its way across the Rockies. You can kind of see the air just really pushing right over the mountains and then kind of exploding into this plume of moisture that is across Nebraska, South Dakota, into Minnesota, really expanding our snowfall and moisture across the area. Heaviest precip in Iowa. So that's been the shift over the course of the week, is that bullseye a little further south and southeast of the Twin Cities and most of Minnesota, but continues to see some flooding rain in the southern U.S. too. So snow through the day today into the afternoon. Here's 3 p.m. You can expect snow falling for your evening commute. The good news is this time of year that sun angle is high, and so with temperatures above freezing, the roads are mostly just wet, but tonight it probably will get slick as things get cooler. So snowfall through 5 p.m. through that evening commute, about an inch. More though as you head into western Minnesota, could see several inches along the Buffalo Ridge. But again, this is on already snow-covered or cold surfaces. Most roadways will be just wet, maybe slushy at that point, because temperatures are above freezing, are going to stay above freezing. And that midday sun angle right now is almost double what it was in December. That's why everything is just warm and wet, and it's really hard to get things to stick during the day. So, well, it doesn't look like spring. That is a sign of spring already. The sun is much stronger. So as far as snowfall totals go, I still think about 3 to 4 inches for the Twin Cities. We are going to see heavier amounts into southeastern Minnesota, where there will be some half-inch amounts, or half-foot amounts, excuse me, but into southern Wisconsin, that's where they're really going to get nailed. So really the models all agree on that general idea. More snow as you go southeast, some as high as 5 inches for the Twin Cities. I do think that's going to be really an outlier, higher end total, and if that happens, you're talking some southern suburbs. A break tomorrow, and then here's Saturday morning. The system moving a little quicker now, so it looks like Saturday into Saturday night, the next shot of snow, wrapping up by midnight probably, late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Of course, remember you got to move your clocks ahead an hour too. And the models all producing the heaviest snow in northwestern Minnesota. Some of the models starting to really cut off the southern end, so maybe we'll see some of the lesser snowfall in the Twin Cities, but there is still the chance that we could see several inches. Either way, a wide swath of snow across Minnesota. It looks like Saturday into Saturday night. So we're sitting at 13 right now. We only need 3 more inches plus to get into the top 10. That looks all but assured. If we don't get more than 3 inches today into tonight, we certainly will almost when you combine today and Saturday's totals. And then we still have half of March and all of April to get through. And temperature-wise, we've been pretty normal this week. So you can see these are temperature anomalies. White is right where we should be. Now next week, you look at some maps, and if you hear below normal temperatures, you think, oh, is it going to cool down? Well, not really. It will be below normal next week, but that's not because it's going to be significantly colder. It's because our temperatures are remaining pretty steady here in the 30s, but the normal temperatures are going up pretty quickly this time of year. So the average high this week is in the upper 30s, but next week it's already in the low 40s. So without doing anything else, just temperatures staying the same, we're already below normal by at least a few degrees next week. So that's mostly what's going on. And I do think we have a shot at hitting 40 next week. But meanwhile, mid-30s right through the weekend. Again, 2 shots of snow. A couple of colder mornings early next week too. Monday, Tuesday looks like we'll see temperatures in the teens, which is a little cool compared to where we've been this week and normal. But look at Wednesday, near 41 degrees. So whatever snow we get, really melts fast this time of year. Even with cloud cover, that sun is getting through.